Hi everyone, Larry Delano here again, and this time with grabbing attack number 6. Grabbing attack number 6 is a cross hand grab, like in this case, the opponent's right hand grabs my right wrist. So, and one mistake is made a lot with these things is when you're practicing things, you stick your wrist out. You're not going to stick your wrist out for someone to grab it, so in practicing, stand there and let the guy grab your wrist, reach across and grab it. So this one is using a twisting motion or wrapping motion to secure a lock on the person's hand, and with the other hand also in there. We'll walk through it here, talk some about it, talk some about alternatives, and also there's many ways to deal with wrist grabs, but we're sticking with what we're basically doing right here, but we'll talk about some alternatives too. So in this case here, I'm standing here, the person grabs, cross grabs with his right, grabs my right wrist. In this one here, we circle around like this to come over on the guy's arm like this and trap his hand that's grabbing. We're going to trap his fingers against our own wrist. So as the guy reaches across and grabs, we circle around, trapping his arm right above his wrist. And as we do that, we trap his hands, pulling a little bit down and back. Then we send 2 kicks into the guy here, kick him twice, then roll your hand around, releasing the grip, grabbing his hand here between your 2 hands, turning a little bit and forcing the person to the ground here. As he hits the ground, we kick him with this foot, stomp on his ribs with the heel, step over his arm. As we go down, we bend his elbow to the ground and pull up on the wrist right here, hitting the chest to face right here. And then as I spin out like this, I come in here and kick the guy's head right here as I move away. So, one more time. Right in here, guy reaches across, grabs my wrist. I come around here, pulling him down, securing the lock on his wrist. Kick once, twice, knee or side right in there. Roll my hand, catching his, bending his arm and hand down to the ground. Kick, stomp, step over his arm, twist the elbow and pull up on the wrist. Hit his body, spin out in here, kick the head right in here as we move away. That's the basic technique. What can go wrong with this? Well, one, the guy can let go. As I go here, as I go to do his wrist, he might yank his wrist back because I haven't done anything to him. I'm just trying to catch his wrist. So, in these type of things like this where the person grabs, you might want to kick the knee right away. Kick the knee, wrap the wrist, trying to distract him from pulling his arm back. Or hit the face, like I could be here. He reaches across, grab, I hit him right here. Then I wrap my hand and pull him down right here, around his arm. Because he could very well let go. As you go to spin his arm, try it when you're practicing with your opponent, training partner. Let him grab you. As you go to swing, let him let go. And this leads us into a variation of this that was one of Gordon's favorites. Mike and I have talked about this. He loved this one. So as the guy goes to grab you, it's best to do something before he gets the grab on you. You definitely before he gets a lock on you. Like if you grab somebody and try to twist it, get your hand out of there and strike him. Don't let him throw you into the lock if you can prevent it. So Shihan would go, as the person went to grab them, he would rotate his hand this way. Instead of going into the lock, he would rotate this way. And as he rotated this way, this hand would slap down the hand, knocking it off, right in with a palm heel strike. So, same type of grab. The guy would go to grab here, he'd spin it this way, boom, right in there. It works really well. Works extremely well. We're dealing with cross hand grabs here. We'll see other grabbing attacks dealing with same hand grabs. But a same hand grab, a simple one for the right to the left would be to come around this way. Like if I'm here and the guy reaches across and grab this one, I could spin my hand this way onto his hand, pulling him down, punching him right here. Boom. I could do simple releases like for same hand grabs, like his left grabs my right, I'm here. I could pull my hand out, cut him right here. I could pull right here, pull out, hit him right here. You can pull your hand out. And you can do it with a two-hand grab like Shihan was doing. Like if I'm going to pull this way out here, you could use your other hand to knock it loose too. Boom, but typically this pulls right out. If you're a cross grab like this, instead of wrapping this way, like this, you could be here and wrap this way and catch. So you bring your thumb up around here and catch his wrist, and then pull this way with your hips, right in here, pulling him to the side. Once he's to the side, you can cut right through here and get him that way. Instead of going into a throw, like this technique goes into a throw, but you don't have to go into a throw. Like you could be here, over here, kick the guy here. Now you got him here, you can attack on in here instead of throwing him to the ground if the kicks didn't get him. But again, like any other of these, dealing with grabs, if you can initiate it with a strike prior to going into the throw or the lock, it releases a lot of strength out of the attacking person's arm or hand or whatever they're trying to do. If you can hit them, poke them in the eyes, into the throat, kick the groin, kick the knees before you do anything else. And also remember, if I'm here and I'm going to do this, the guy's got that other hand. He might grab you to pull you and hit you. So you got to be careful if you're going to go here, because he might be right here. So you may wind up in a situation where he grabs you and you go to do this and he's coming with that attack here. I could pass it this way, and now I've got him two ways here, like this, cross, boom, right in with a kick, right into a punch or palm heel. You can pull him across like that. Or you could, if you're wrapping this way, see like this, if I'm here and he cross grabs here, and I come around this way grabbing here, like this, and I'm going to pull him this way, well, as I get my hand here, if he punches there, I'm right here, so I could pull this way, parrying him here, and then hitting here, right in there. So we use things like that. So more to come next time. Thank you.